Hey guys, it's Kush and welcome to preparation for double barrel loots number 1. This is going to be just a few videos that I'm going to put out before the double barrel loot happens and before the Visage thing happens because I really want to try to get one. And so I'm going to post out some videos and give you guys some different tactics for barrel, some different equipment, some stats or something, like some of the things you may need to know and some things that may help you even though a lot of people know everything about barrels. This may still help some people out. So the first setup I'm going to show you today is basically the full melee and range one. It's pretty effective. Now for the range and melee setup, this is basically what you want to have. Helm of Neatsnot works fine. Berserker Helm would work. Fire Cape is very well recommended. You could use a Soul Wars Cape if you're desperate. Obsidian Cape would work as well. Fury or Glory, anything would work. The broad tip bolts go with the ranging. I'll talk about it later. A really good weapon, a maul would work, a chaotic maul, chaotic rapier, chaotic longsword, a whip if you don't have those. I'm guessing they could work decently, but I recommend chaotics for this method. It really works fast. Bandos chestplate, Bandos tassets, dragon defender, rune defender works. You could use rune if you want. I guess you're going to be protecting melee the whole time. This is just for the extra prayer bonus. You could even use proselyte or the prayer gear. Dragon boots, steadfast boot works as well. Barrow gloves or the Goliath gloves. Ring of Wealth I very well recommended because the Ring of Wealth does work on barrows now. If you don't know that yet, it really does. Now for the range setup, just a really quick change right there. Pretty good hybrid skills, if I do say so myself. Archer's Helm works good. You don't have to necessarily wear one. The Helm of Neatsnot, it's only 6 more accuracy. I guess that could help a bit, yeah, so I would recommend this. Average loader or a tractor or the third one, whatever it was, they're basically the same thing. They attract the same thing. Don't worry about that. Fury works. Ranging amulet works too. It's just a bit more accuracy than this. Broad tip bolts, you could use diamonds, you could use rune or addy. They would still work. Defender, I would switch this out or just take it off because it does raise your range attack accuracy. It would really help. Rune crossbow or chaotic crossbow. If you don't have at least a rune crossbow, I would recommend getting it up. It really does help. Armadillo chestplate, Armadillo chain skirt. You could use Dragonhide top and bottom. They would work as well. 70 range is very well recommended for these things. Barrow gloves or the ranging gloves from the Dominion Tower. I'm not really sure what they're called. Snakeskin boots, ranger boots, or the other boots that were newly released, which I don't know what they are yet. Ring of Wealth, still very well recommended. Now in this method I do have our Dugan Cloak, House Teleports just in case, and the Dragon's Medallion. This is a very good setup if you're going to use this because as you see I only have one per pot. Why? Because when I'm done with the barrow trip, let's show you right now, I teleport to barrows with this medallion, direct teleport to there, straight at the barrow's entrance. Very helpful. Now when I do all this crap and get my reward, I use this cloak, teleport to the monastery for free prayer points. Come on, yep. Teleport right here, recharge my prayer. Now I can either teleport back to barrows or back to the bank where I was. This does use one charge, but even though I teleport here and there's the bank and I just teleport to the barrows, if I go in here, there is a very easy way to charge this medallion. If you don't have this, I very well recommend it because it will help you out so much at the double barrel loot. You get it from the quest Branches of Darkmire, and it's just very good to do if you don't have it. Now this is a very good method because it's very cheap, except for the chaotic longsword charges aren't used. If you don't have the medallion or anything, you can just teleport out of the maze, come back to barrows with the fairy rings, or just walk here. It's just much more recommended to do it with this gear. Oops, forgot spade. Easy teleport back to the bank and back here. That's why I love this medallion. It's so good. Now in this prayer quick setup, the quick curses, I do have protection, melee, and turmoil selected. Those are the only two I basically need. Sharks are just for emergencies. Prayer pot is if my tunnel is Therox. That's the only thing I use it for. Of course. Oops, I forgot one thing. Right, so even though I am max melee, I have really decent armor over here. It's really still recommended to use attack and super strength potions because they do really help. They're only 2k for 4 trips. I mean, it's not gonna cost you your bank. 2k for 4 trips is pretty good. Wow, lots of people are doing barrels already, that's good. The thing hasn't started yet because there's no update for today. I am hoping it doesn't come out until next week so I can put out more videos. It would help some people out a lot. Now let's go down here, drink some pots straight away. Want to drink those? Didn't critic. The heck? Oh, I see what I'm doing wrong. Right, so I forgot apparently that I already did all this crap and I had to teleport away for some reason. The only thing I have left is done Therox, got that, Carol, Varric, Torag is left right there. Right, so the first trip was a disaster. I already had done some things and I had to kill. So let's start the next one. The loot was pretty bad too. You don't have to bring super defense. You don't even have to bring extreme. Super set worked perfectly fine. Defense was just from the loot. So let's try this again. Hopefully this is not my tunnel. Yay. Okay, I really hate it when I can't just like 3-hit this guy with this gear. Really ticks me off. And you can just soul split some. That was fail soul splitting. Here, oh wow, terrible hits too. I don't know what's going on. Shoot, he's gonna kill it faster than me. I like competing with people. Come on! Okay, here we go. Okay, that's what you basically have to do. Green dot, yay. Okay, that's basically what you have to do for all the melee brothers. For the range one, it's basically the same thing, just protect range with this setup. And for the mage one, it's slightly different, just turn this stuff on. It's so much better to use this on. You can use the special if you have one. You don't have to bring one, but use this on Carol's if you want. Or you could try it on Aaron, but most of the time it doesn't work, but if you're lucky, it may drain his HP down somewhat, so it could speed up your kills. Might as well do this anyways. So protect, turn these two on, soul split some HP back again. My range is not good right now. I found a new method to train range. I may upload that video. It's pretty good. Takes a while though. It's still pretty good though. Okay. Right. Okay, so that's done. Now, whichever tunnel it was, I just go back to it. And if you have done the quest, I don't remember what it was, but if you can kill accuracy, then the only things you have to switch between is melee and range. So I would have to switch to all this crap and then kill accuracy. When it prays range, I would switch to melee back. Another thing, the chaotics. If you're cheap like me, I'm very cheap if you don't know that yet, I do like to preserve my chaotic charges. So if I'm in the tunnel and I'm just running through not attacking anything, I will switch my dragon dagger out so the chaotic charges go down when you're being attacked or when you're attacking, so it just wastes charges. There's no use for that, so just switch to the dragon dagger or some cheap weapon. Even the crossbow works, just switch to that so you're not wasting any chaotic charges. One thing I just realized when I watched the clips over is when I said Bando's chestplate and Bando's tactics for the extra prayer bonus, I actually meant prayer and strength, so don't only thing that it's only used for prayer, it's for strength bonus mainly, not because of the prayer. You're protecting melee the whole time. So just thing I wanted to point out. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope I covered most of the things. If I haven't, then I'll put it in annotations or the description. And if I did miss something, just please say it in the comment thing. Just comment if I have missed something, and I will try to make the question I usually ask from now on at the end of the video something relevant to the video right now. So the question for today is, oh wait, before I forget to say it, this was not the only setup. There will be a few more videos coming out this week. It will be just different methods. This was just a melee and range one right now. And the question is finally, is this method good? Because the chaotics does lose charges. I'm cheap, and this is quite a bit of expensive setup. I guess it's 73. Oh my god, 73 mil. Okay, it's somewhat expensive, but I did mention some cheap alternatives. But it's kind of slow, I guess, in a way, but it's still pretty fast in a way as well, because you sometimes hit crazy with the chaotics, sometimes you don't. But in your opinion, what would you rate this setup right now? So that was the question, and I'll see you tomorrow or the day after that with the next video, and thanks for watching, guys. Bye.